Hello everyone, this is Monday, March 31st. Can you believe it? By the end of March 31st, 2025. It's 12:30 p.m. and we have a current temperature of +2 Celsius. Not great, is it? Man. Oh well, we're past the spring mark now, so we are into spring. And I am beginning this walk at the Mumford bus terminal. This is out by the Walmart and the Halifax Shopping Center area. Mumford Terminal. And I'm going to walk back down towards, I don't know, towards Yonge Street maybe. We'll see how it goes, how the walk goes to there. It don't rain too much. If it starts raining, it's kind of cloudy and misty. If it starts raining, I'll have to change my plans. But right now, it's not really doing much. I do have an umbrella, as long as the wind doesn't blow too hard. Anyways, we'll do our best here today to try to make a video. And I went over to Walmart, browsed around there for a bit, and now I'm out here. I got a new case on my phone because I didn't like taking that. I had like an OtterBox case, and every time I wanted to make a video, I had to take all that off. So I got another phone, another case, a phone case, and I got it on my gimbal without taking it out of the case. It's not on there by much, but it is on there. So I've got to keep an eye on it for a bit. It seems solid, so I don't think it's gonna fall off or anything. That'll be great if I can just use that all the time instead of having to take it out of the case every time I make a video. That was a bit of a pain. Well, we'll see which direction I can go in. Walk this way. We'll walk up this way, and we'll make our way up towards, I guess it's, I don't know if it's still Yonge Street, or got another name up there, I'm not sure. We'll find out when I get up there. I guess people were driving through that stop sign, so they put lights around it flashing, so you can't miss it. Well, this is a great day for a video in here, for sure. Not too bad, sunshine would be better. But it's okay. It's barely doing anything. I'm going to cross the street right here too, I think. Cross the street here too and go up the other side. Pedestrians have the right of way here. Cars have to stop. You don't have to wait for cars, you can just walk out there and cars have to stop. Yeah, this is pretty good. Not having to take my phone out of the case every time. This is really good. I never really thought about this out here. It might be another name on that. Yeah, I don't think it's Yonge Street. I think it's Bears Road. That's what I think it is out here. But I'll tell you when I get there. Okay, the sign says Mumford this way, Bears that way, and 102 that way. So it should be Bears Road when I get out here to the intersection. But I'll let you know, okay? A lot of people got to watch this video don't live in Halifax, and they're wondering, where's the Halifax Shopping Centre? So I got to give you the right instructions on how to get here. You start off on Yonge Street, and then you get onto Bears Road. If I got it right, we'll see. Okay, and there's the sign, Halifax Shopping Centre, right over there. You got the Mumford bus terminal, and the shopping centre, and Walmart is up there also. And there's the Tim Hortons right across the road there, across the parking lot from Walmart. Or just down the street from the Mumford bus terminal. I love this case. If it don't fall out, this is a dream. This is an answer to my problem there. Every time I wanted to use my video, my gimbal, I had to stop, find somewhere, take it out of the case, put it into my gimbal, and put my case in my pocket or something. Then I get done, take it all out, and the case was in two pieces. So it was a lot of work. So I was walking by a place that sold cases, and I know my phone's old, so it's hard to get a case. This is a Pixel 6. Not really a new phone now, but he had one. He had one case left in the store for this phone. So I grabbed it. Regardless of what it looked like, it actually looked pretty good. It's black and silver. Black on the front, silver on the back. It looks like two pieces, but it's just one piece. Which is what I wanted. Sometimes I catch the bus right here, but I'm making a video today, so I gotta walk it today. I don't think we're gonna get any rain right now because it's got a little warmer and the wind's not really blowing too much, and so I think we're gonna be all right today. Maybe later there'll be some rain, but right now, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be Bears Road when they get out here. But we'll see. You think I know that by now, wouldn't you? Well, they got all the signs right up there pretty clear. To downtown, the bridges, Fairview, Bears Lake. Sign right there. And Highway 102. Well, it's a little foggy and misty today. That's all right. I want to see some leaves on those trees soon. We gotta wait a while yet, I guess, until tomorrow's the 1st of April. You know, if you're from out of town and you drove up to this intersection, there's not a sign here to tell you what the street sign. I'm pretty sure that's Bears Road right there. But there's a street sign up here. Maybe it's got this one on it. Cunard that way across there. I'm sure that's Bears Road, but yeah, it's warmed up a lot. When I first came out this morning, it was a little on the cool side when first thing this morning, but now it's kind of warmed up a lot. Yeah, my pet peeve in Halifax, half of the street signs are missing. Like, there's not one sign over there to tell you what that road is called. If I didn't know, which I'm like, sure it's Bears Road, but if I didn't know, there's no signs there. If you knew, you wouldn't know which way to go. I'm not sure where Yonge Street starts and where Bears Road ends. I'm not sure. I think it's up on the curve there where you go around that curve by Windsor Street. I think that might be the start of the two roads. But it wouldn't hurt to have some signs up here. I don't know why there's such a lack of street signs here. Yeah, if they're there, that settles it. The sign right there, Bayers Road. I knew it was, but somehow I second guessed myself. Yeah, it's Bayers Road. I'm going to get in my head where the two intersect. Well, I think it's by Windsor Street. We'll see. That's what I think. I think at Windsor it changes into Bayers Road and Yonge Street. But we'll make sure. I won't say that until I see it. Read the signs and be sure before I pass it on. I know I should know that by now, shouldn't I? I walk up here fairly often. But when I'm just up here not doing a video, I don't really pay attention to the signs all that much. This building right here, just a few years ago, was all a bunch of small, separate buildings and stores and apartments over the top and stuff like that. And they tore this whole block down and built this building. These are supposed to be stores downstairs, but so far, there haven't been too many takers yet. I see one sign out here, walk-ins welcome. It must be some kind of a hair place, I think. Looks like a barbershop sign. This one's for lease. As far as I know, might be the only one here. We'll see if there's anything beyond that. Walk-ins welcome. The Blessed Barber, Mr. Fade. The Blessed Barber. He probably wishes he was blessed with some customers right about now. He's sitting in there by himself. Yeah, one shop in this whole building, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shops in this building. So far, just one. I don't know about other cities, but Halifax, when they build these apartments and put storefronts in them, they got to be just the right place, or they're never going to work. You got to be just the right shop and just the right location, because if you're in a residential area and there's not many shops around you, it's not going to work. But if you're right downtown, like where all the shops are and stuff, it might work if you got the right kind of shop. Yeah, so we're still on Bayers Road. We'll be on Bayers Road until we hit Windsor Street, and that's where it's going to change into Yonge Street. You go around a bit of a curve right there. And we're at Oxford. We've got to wait for our walk time. There we go. There's a restaurant, convenience store right there. That's probably a good spot. Looks like they've been in business for some time. Happy Soul Dance Studios. Walking is very good for the body. Not only the body, the mind too. Body, your mind, spirit, everything. Walking is good. When you're all by yourself, you got a chance to think about things in life that makes your life better. And don't dwell on the negative, but think about the positive and things that you can do to make things even better and all that. And walking is really good for your cardiovascular and your leg muscles and all that kind of stuff. If you got any injuries like I do, I got 4 screws in my left knee, and if I didn't walk all the time, it'd probably get right stiff and I'd be in bad shape. But keep moving, keep walking, and I'm doing okay with it. Yes, this is working out really good. I'm glad I got that new case. They're not cheap, but anyways, it's a new case from my phone, and it looks really nice. So, and I don't have to take it out of the case anymore. It's perfect. Look, we got leaves on this tree. They never fell off. They've been there since last year. Oh, I can't wait till I see the leaves popping out in these trees. The first sign you'll see is the buds starting to split open, and you see little green starting to show. Then you know it's not very long and the leaves will be right out there. Okay, we're Windsor, and that should be Young Street once you cross the intersection here at Windsor. I'm pretty sure that's how it was anyway, but I just, second guess myself there. I just want to be sure. Well, we're at 24 minutes so far. By the time I'll probably stop in at Tim's and have a break after this and have a coffee, take it easy, and then catch the bus and go downtown and then catch my bus home, I guess. Yeah, Young Street actually goes down that street over there. I want to just run for it, but I don't know if I should. I should probably just wait. Yeah, I should just probably wait till it's clear here. There we go. Alright, so there's how it works right there. When you get to this curve, Young Street goes right straight ahead. And you go down that street right there. That's Young Street. Okay? Just so we know. In the future, you'll come right up Young, and then at the curve, Young Street is over there. Alright. I don't know if he was turning in or what, but he stopped right there. I guess he's turning in. Didn't have to say it on. Oh, maybe they're waiting for cars. That's probably what it was. Now there's an example right there of an apartment building with a restaurant in the front. And I don't imagine it's doing very well as of yet. It may never do well. It might. If I was opening up a restaurant, I wouldn't put it in there. Because it might work. I don't know. It'd be better in a plaza like that over there. That would do much better. Yeah, the things in this building are doing well because we're getting closer to the business area, and I think they filled them. Yeah, all the shops in this apartment building right here are full because you got like a little plaza type thing right here, and there's a medical clinic and doctors and stuff like that. And then your apartment's upstairs. And it's doing well. Yeah, all the shops here do good. Well, we'll make it over to Tim Hortons and then we'll stop there and take a break. I might even end this video there. It'll be about a half hour long, but that's okay. They don't all have to be an hour, 45 minutes, half an hour would be all right. This is Monahan Street. It goes right into the postal sorting station. I think you've seen videos of me on that street before. You can't go anywhere down that street because it's a postal station. You have to, it's about all it does. It goes down to the sorting station. They are the big postal sorting station in Halifax. Well, I am coming to Kemp Road, where I'm going to turn in and go to Tim's, simply because I have to go to the washroom. And it'd be unwise to continue this video. But, well, I haven't decided if I'm going to add more to it, so I'm not going to sign off just yet, okay? So I got to turn it off for now. Okay, I'm back. Things have changed a little since I went in. It's got a little bit foggy and a little bit of rain. But right now, it's good. So hopefully, it'll stay that way. Okay. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of time in the Tim Horton fan. Well, I'm just coming around the corner here at Young and Roby. We're going to walk down Young Street, I guess. What is this? Roby. We're going down Roby and we just came off of Young. There we go. I'll get this straightened out here. We're going to walk across Roby. And I might do another video while I'm up here today. Because we're going to get rain for a while, so we had rain. If I don't get rained out, we'll try to do as best we can today. Okay. The temperature has come up some since it rained. It was kind of cool out there, but now it's the rain has made it warmer. Much warmer now than it was here. Well, we're in the early days of spring yet. We can get just about anything yet. We're getting quite a bit of wind. And we had rain, but it stopped. And right now it's not too bad. But I would imagine as we get along in April, halfway through, maybe a little more, we might see a big change. Let's have a look at this spot right here and see how it's coming along. As I mentioned in one other video, this is the final building that goes with all these buildings that went up in here. I don't even know how many there are for sure. I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's another couple over there at least, so probably at least 6 buildings here. It's all part of this. And this is the last one. Right where that crane is right there. That's the last one in this group. Then we got the old schoolyard over there. Gonna be a lot of stuff likely going there. That's a big piece of land. It's been a while since I walked around doing a video carrying a coffee. Don't do that in the winter time because it gets cold too quick. Oh, we got a bus. We got the bus signal first, and then we'll get to go. There we go. There wasn't any bus here, but the bus signal still comes on. Yeah, the days of the big kitchens are over. They make them small now. That's your kitchen. And it goes right into, usually goes right into a living room area. And there's no wall between them anymore. That's the new modern style. Well, let's just take a look at this place here. That's about as high as it's going to get up there, I think. This stuff here takes a long time, the basements and stuff. So much stuff has to go in down there. Electrical and plumbing and all kinds of things. Like, it's a lot of work getting the basement ready. Well, that right there was what remained of an era gone by when this was a school. There's smaller houses all around the area like that over there. The kids all went to school there. I need to get past this water on the sidewalk, and I don't want the cars to splash me on the way by. So I'm holding off until the cars get by. There we go. Okay, I think we'll be all right. Okay, lucky my sneakers got high soles. They hold out a bit of water. So eventually there'll be construction all the way from that corner right there, all the way up past where that fence is. Wow, they get a lot of stuff in that area, especially the schoolyard, because it goes all the way over to the next street over. Was on the tip of my tongue there. Sometimes these streets all run together. I'll get there in a minute. The next street over anyways, which is It's right there. It's right in. It's right there. I can't quite pull it out. I don't know why I can't think of the name of that street. That's what over. For some reason, I'm getting stuck on it. I know it really. Look, this must be going up here somewhere. I'm not sure where to go put it. Funny how you know something really well, and the harder you try to think of it, the farther away it goes. You can't pull it out no matter how hard you try. And then when you're not thinking about it, it'll pop in your head. I know it keeps popping before my eyes, the name of the street, and it's not quite Agricola. There. I know I could almost see the sign, and I couldn't quite pull it out. Agricola Street is the next one over. When we came here, we called it Agricola. We didn't know. That's what it looked like. And then people corrected us. They say it's not Agricola, it's Agricola. So I got used to that. Now if I just remember what it's called. I'm going to walk down as far as Cunard Street. And then I wanted to do a video in around that area. So it'll be like 2 videos. This will be that. This one here is in 2 pieces right now. But we'll put it together, and the next one will probably be just in one piece, hopefully. Unless I get rained out. Hopefully not. I had enough coffee. I don't need no more. Dump it out. Dump it out. There we go. As soon as I find a garbage can, look at this right here. There. I had enough coffee today. Looks like I might get a green light here by the time I'm ready to go. Well, I better hurry if I want to catch it. Okay, just intersecting North Street, and we'll continue on. It's not that far down here to Cunard Street. When I get there, I'm going to sign off on this video. Now we'll do another video. Try to get one more in today before it rains or anything like that. It seems like rain might be imminent, but I don't know. I love these old residential streets up in here. They're very nice. Here's an empty lot right here. Maybe one day there'll be something built here. Wouldn't be surprised. I know one thing, Halifax hasn't seen this kind of growth in years. You can't go up any part of this city there's not construction. Some of them are high rises, some of them are mid rises, some of them are only like 3 stories. But there's construction in every end of the city. And sometimes there's like a half a dozen buildings right in one little area. Oh, that car wants to go in here, I think. No, I'll get across the street. Well, we'll make our way down to Cunard there, and then we'll begin a new video. Good time to buy a truck. 0% financing on select models. Well, I'm coming to the end of this video right here. Right on this corner, Cunard and Mumford. Construction going on here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to send me some comments. I know I've been slacking here lately, so Anyways, I'll try my best to do a little better, okay? To answer all the comments. And with that, I hope you're having a really nice day. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.